Used car dealers. The way to get the perfect car for you. Buying a used car does not have to be a daunting experience. In fact, it should be fun and exciting. Something that gives you a deep thrill because you know, in the end, that you will be driving home in the perfect used car. But you cannot jump from the thought of having a car to going and buying one. Before going to the used car dealer's lot, there is a process to follow to pick the perfect car for you. Budget. Sit down and get a current budget set up. You can download a template online or use one of the many tools available. Before you start shopping for a used car, you need to know how much you can afford. Do not forget to add in the cost of insurance and registration fees. Otherwise, you will have a great car sitting in your driveway that you cannot use. Research. Figure out what you need in a used car. If you are looking for a truck that can haul things such as a fifth-wheel trailer, you will need to look at ones that are 1/2 ton or higher to ensure that it can handle the job. Fit the vehicle to your need. And then start doing online research. Check for the good, the bad, and the in-between, and decide on a couple of models you want to look at. Used car dealer. Once you know the vehicles you are looking for, you will want to find a reputable used car dealer, such as your local Birmingham Ford dealer, and browse through their selection of cars. The best way to do this is to go down to the lot and see what they have to offer in person. That way, you can discuss what you need with a professional salesperson so there are no questions about what you want and how much you can afford to spend. Test drive. Now for the fun part. Start driving some of the used cars in your price range on your list of vehicles to check out. You want to drive each one long enough to get it warmed up to operating temperature and then drive it on the highway and in town. Check it out. Take it to a mechanic you trust to have it looked over. They will be able to tell you what is wrong with the car and what may become an issue soon. Keep in mind that you are buying a used car, so there will be a few things that you may need to address. If you feel that the problems are too much, move on to the next choice and have it checked out. If the issues are small enough for you to deal with once the car is yours, make sure you bring it up to the dealer and have some of the costs deducted from their asking price. Funding. Once you have picked out the car you like, it is time to get a loan to cover the costs unless you have cash in hand. The used car dealer can probably run you through the system they use. Or you can go through a lender that you have used before. Either way, get the funding you need, pay for the car and any fees they charge, and go for a cruise in your newly purchased used car. That is all there is to get the perfect used car for you from a reputable dealer. You need to take your time when purchasing a vehicle of any kind, especially a used one, because you need to make sure it is what you want and in good condition. Do not ever allow yourself to fall in love with a vehicle because you may end up buying a used car that looks amazing but is more of a nightmare than anything. Reposted from sourceautomotiveaddicts.com.